gamers again. Decided I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more tonight. Just give me a moment, so as usual I can get the proper setup going. Sorry, still kind of getting used to all this, so if you guys would just bear with me for one moment. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go ahead and just kind of mess around a little bit, I suppose. I don't really have too much of an idea of exactly what I want to do at this moment. But, thinking maybe we can just go through, maybe do an FOB or a couple of missions or something. If anyone joins in, then we can talk to them, see if there's anything they want to see or have me do, you know, whatever have you. So, you know, let's just see what goes on today. Give me one more second here, and I'm really sorry for all of this. It's quite interesting trying to run this channel and everything. I'm still learning how to do a lot of things, so it's new. It's definitely new. Alright, so you know what, let's just go ahead and see what we got in the FOB range here. I'll be honest, I'm not the best FOB player. My rank may say differently, but no, I'm really not that good at it. Yeah, that's not giving me anyone to attack today. It's actually worthwhile, is it? I really don't want to attack these people. Maybe him. Let's see what he's got going on here. Ooh, non-lethals, huh? Right. Well, let's do a fun mission tonight. What to do. You know, I really don't know what to do right now. I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm kind of out of it at the moment in terms of what I would like to do today. Let's have a little fun. As with before, to kind of keep it fair and just to kind of have a little bit more of a challenge with it, I'm not going to use the infinite ammo bandana or the stealth camo. So we're just going to go in with what I got on me and see what happens.
Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group Unida moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. Unida's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Okay, then.
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The war industry has taken a pretty quick
hope everyone's been having a good week so far.
No
Over here, where we're at in the Indianapolis area, I think it's starting to get a little chillier at night. It's kind of been a conflict between switching the AC and heat on now. And this is just the time of year I absolutely hate, is just that transition point between summertime and wintertime. It's just
Cold War
such a pain in the
standoffs,
ass.
resource exploitation, tribal clashes. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Alright, looks like I got my aim back again. Let's hope I can keep it that way. So that last video, that was embarrassing how bad I was doing.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gonna extract him?
Alrighty. Being that the game decided to throw me in here in the daytime, we're gonna kind of go around the back way here. So if we go that way, we're gonna run into all the child soldiers, and that's just kind of a pain in the neck to get around. So we got a good distance now.
Get him!
Why not show off something a little bit more fun, huh? D-Dog's there for him. Whew. Good choice, too.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yeah, that's how I like it. No issues.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
That's what I like to see. There's another piece of the FOP next to their building and stuff like that going on now. That's one thing I have and haven't enjoyed so much about this game is the FOB system. Like, when you build your first FOB, it's more or less just the exact same carbon copy of what you built before with Mother Base. The prices are the same, the resources are the same. But once you start getting into that second FOB, it is horrible. I mean, you are spending, like, I spent $4 million last night building a command center, like one of the command platforms. That's just a bit ridiculous. So I don't know, but for anyone who's watching, throw it down in the comments below if you watch the video. I mean, what's your favorite part of Metal Gear Solid 5 so far? Obviously, as stated before, I've completed 100% of the game. So, this is more just for fun, just something to do. But,
that used to be a settlement. Now it's burned to the ground.
There's a lot I like about this game, there's a lot I don't. but I'm going to save all that, the major stuff, for when I do my actual review video of MGS5 here in hopefully a couple weeks. It probably won't be out for about a month, though, so, you know, I mean, yeah, I know, 2 months after the release is definitely a little late for throwing out a review, but
There it is.
it's the best I can do under the circumstances, because we just decided to start doing this.
Oil transfer pump and
So,
destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
but, you know, I'm kind of torn as to what my favorite part of the game is right now. I mean, obviously having done everything in the game, for me, it's a little bit more difficult to, I mean, you'd think it'd be easier, but to be honest with you, having completed 100% of the game has only made it that much harder for me to really be able to tell what some of my favorite stuff and what some of the stuff is that I, you know, not so big on. Like, if I had to say there's one thing I'm not big on, it's definitely how slow it takes to get from point A to point B, especially if you're on foot before you get the upgrades. There. Jesus, I hate it when they move like that. You would think I'd be used to it at this point, but... nope, not really.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet tonight. I know that's definitely not something that everybody wants. Let me go ahead and just kind of break down what I've done so far. This mission is more or less just taking out this oil processing plant. And the way you do it is by... take care of this real quick. I hate these shooting angles sometimes. Oh, no total stealth for me right now, huh? Pretty worse. But so, I placed C4 on the oily water separator tank, which, once detonated, will start a lockdown of the facility. So the last thing you want to do if you're playing this is to set that off prematurely. You want to take your time and get up here so that way you can shut off the pump.
the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Send him on his way. So that way we can stay. Well, what the hell am I thinking? I already blew my chance of total stealth a few minutes ago when I went to the reflex mode. And how you doing tonight, viewer?
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Not really in the mood for the life status tonight. You know, honestly, I think that's probably the one thing about this game I absolutely hate more than anything else, is just how sometimes you'll be running and you get stopped by something as simple as like the smallest rock on the planet. Crap. That was a bad thing to do.
Separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
But for those trying to get that mission objective where you get away without, you know, before they close off the oil field, that's probably about the best way to do it. Stop the C4 right over there and just book it for the hot zone. For the exfiltration zone, I apologize. Which will be right over here by these trees, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, you're out of the hot
There
zone.
we go.
No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Man. Don't think that was my best run of that mission, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Like I said before, we're gonna skip the cutscenes for now. Just until we actually do a full-on Let's Play where I will literally play the game from start to end in a matter of a couple episodes. Right now we're just kind of having a little fun, just randomly going around completing missions. So... And as for you, viewer, if you have any kind of suggestions, please feel free. Then share them, let me know what's up, and we can go from there.
Roger.
the Pequod! On station at LZ! Gaining altitude. Departing.
So I guess now the good question is, do we want to do like another total stealth mission, or do we want to go ahead and do something a little different, maybe something a little bit more fun? I don't want to do certain missions yet, just because spoilers are pretty rampant in this game right now. I've seen other people, and they just have no regard for people who haven't beaten the game yet, and I don't really want to put anyone through that in that particular way. You know what? Why not? Let's have some fun with Metallic Archaea. After that, might switch the game, might not. We'll have to hop off here in a little bit, though. Gotta get some things done before the better half comes home. Alrighty. Alright, well, let's have some fun. So for those who are unfamiliar with the mission or just need a quick reminder, this is right after you've rescued the man known as Code Talker, and now you're being attacked by the Skull unit again. This is arguably, probably, when you do this on the replay mission, this and Code Talker are arguably probably the hardest two missions in the game, just because of the sheer difficulty of the skulls. When you're doing the Code Talker mission, one shot from either of those four skulls can just wipe you out. So it's very, especially if you're trying to get an S rank, you really have to keep your wits about you, or you can just be cheap like me and bring a tank and drive right past them. But if you're planning on taking them head on, it is definitely difficult. I have achieved it. Not by any means in a quick manner. I think when I did it, the spent half of 30, maybe 30 minutes or so doing it. So, it's kind of one of those things where you just kind of go with what you got.
We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
You know, I did totally get to bring something for this. Well, surprisingly enough, I'm doing better against the armored skulls than I did against the one for Traitor's Caravan a little bit ago. I'm a little shocked by that, but at the same time, not really. For whatever reason, I don't know what was up with me earlier. Alright, we're halfway done with these guys. Get the hell out of here before that rock star starts to launch up my ass. Can you go there and extract those guys? Alright, I really don't feel like failing another mission on my first 2 streams, so let's try to avoid that at all costs. I'll take that long to heal, it really doesn't. Come on. There we go. Oh, hello. Good night.
Nice going, boss. That mist is clearing. Great work,
That was
boss.
much easier than the last time I did Traitor's
Control tower to the
Caravan.
LZ and wait there.
Of course, this is the normal version, it is not the extreme. Couldn't get them. Oh well. It happens. Now here's the real fun fact for you. If you really are trying to find some good soldiers to extract, take back to your base, anytime you fight a skull unit and you need individuals from behind and extract them, you can usually find some pretty good ones.
You gotta extract him.
No. Yeah, we'll take him. Oh, hell yeah, we'll take this guy.
Subject on
No,
board.
he can stay.
Leave the rest to us.
We got these 2 left, and then we're done. Alright. Well, looks like about all I'm gonna get from here tonight.
Get in, boss.
So that hasn't been pretty much made clear enough. Best way to fight the skulls, if you really feel up to it, is just take the machine guns and just blow them to hell.
They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna leave it there for Metal Gear tonight. But yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna call it a night tonight for the time being. I really don't want to get into another game just yet, due to the fact that I gotta at least try to get some of these chores done around the house before, you know, the wife gets home. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, especially to you, the viewer, who's been sitting here with me the last, you know, 10, 15 minutes, however long it's been. Thank you for joining me. Please, take the time, check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, and feel so inclined, like, share, subscribe, and we'll constantly be around. Have a good one.